Hello, good afternoon. I'm Okocha P. Marcel and this is my channel. Most of the videos I'm doing on this channel are based on the comments I saw on the comment section of each videos. So I read the comments and I respond through making videos. Now, the day before yesterday, I posted a video of our Nobel Professor Soyinka, the interview he had with the national television channels. So a lot of people commented, but I picked some comments, especially those people asking, can you tell me the reason why so many people, including Obidients, are challenging Wole Soyinka? Why is it? Welcome back. Now, nobody is challenging our Nobel professor, but people are challenging his attitude towards the election. His attitude before the election and his attitude after the election. What kind of attitude am I talking about? You see, before the election, he has not been talking, but that is not a problem. But during the election, the whole world watched and we saw how electoral malpractices was sponsored by well-known politicians, by people we know. We saw how so many people were intimidated. People on a viral video were asking people not to vote for any other party. If they want to do that, they should leave and go to their states to do so. Some persons were killed, some persons were brutalized, some persons were shot. A lot of things happened during the election. Now, we know that it has become a culture, but a deadly culture anyway, that Nigerians' elections are always rigged. But the question is, what is the level of rigging and what is the level of the malpractices that took place? People are angry with this professor because he refused to talk when things were going wrong. He kept mute and he did not address anything. He saw what was happening. And now it is the time for him to speak. People were expecting him at least to start from the beginning, condemning what happened during the election. He should condemn the viral video of MC Oluomo threatening the Igbos, threatening the Labour Party supporters, the Obidients, that they shouldn't come out to vote. He should condemn of the Labour Party agent that was killed. He should condemn the voters' intimidation, the ballot boxes they snatched. He should condemn all those things before he will proceed to condemn what Datti Baba-Ahmed said, the way Obidients are conducting, blah, 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 blah. Now people will be ready to listen to him. But he refused to condemn all the whole atrocities being committed and perpetrated, allegedly by the All Progressive Congress APC. He did not condemn it. So the reason why people are challenging Soyinka is because he seems to pay deaf ears to the cries of the masses. He paid deaf ear to what was happening before Datti Baba-Ahmed went to Chinese television. You see, one thing about this life is this: every reaction has a cause. Professor could have, talked about what led to Datti Baba-Ahmed making such comment. Everybody saw that Datti Baba-Ahmed, he was talking, aggressively because he was angry. So psychologically, you could think twice and say, yes, you might be wrong by your comments, by the way you talk aggressively, but I totally condemn what led to this aggressiveness. I condemn the electoral malpractices. I condemn what happened in Rivers, how results were manipulated, everything was changed. I condemn what happened in Lagos. I condemn what happened in Delta State. But he did not say anything about that, and he comes out and begins to talk. I don't want to disrespect him because he's a professor that has represented Nigeria with a good image. So, but coming out to tarnish everything he has done, all the reputation, he has a good name. But what he's doing now could tarnish that good name that he has built for so many years. So what I'm trying to say is that the Obidients, the well-thinking Nigeria, people who are patriotic, who wants Nigeria to remain one, they will never support Professor Soyinka in what he is saying. Not because what he says is totally wrong. No, I'm not trying to say what he said was rubbish or it's not good. No, but I'm trying to say that everything happening in Nigeria, it has a point where it started. So he should have addressed what caused, what led to all these things going on today. So tomorrow, I don't really know, maybe people will start protesting, things will start going wrong, and you will begin to condemn people who are protesting, whereas the President Muhammadu Buhari, the Nigerian police force, and so many other people saw what happens. They did not stop the malpractices, the voter intimidation, and everything. They did not stop it. And when people will begin to protest, will begin to condemn people who are going to protest. You can't. So I'm trying to say that everything that is going on today has a root. What is the cause? Without you addressing the causes of what is happening today, you can never challenge the result. So you don't challenge the result, you challenge the cause. Professors should go and challenge the causes of the aggression that is taking place. You are calling obedience, you warn about obedience. Haven't you been in this country for so many years? Are you not the class of these leaders that we are seeing today? Are you not the class? You have lived so long in this country to know that you should be angry. Youths have right to be angry. So if they are angry, you are saying that obedience are angry, that you have won about obedience. You have won about obedience. How many times have you won about bad leadership? How many times have you come out to challenge the bad leadership, including that of President Muhammadu Buhari and the APC? How many times have you come out on the national television to challenge them? And when the youth will come out now and exercise their grievances, you will begin to talk that you want about obedience, that you condemn in totality what Baba Datti Baba-Ahmed said? No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. If you must condemn that, you should have addressed the cause of that thing. So, Professor, this video is not to disrespect you. This video is not to disrespect what you said. It's not to challenge what you have said that it is wrong, but it is to challenge your thinking about the situation, your thinking about the system is totally wrong. Because you are a professor, so people expected things that are correct from you. People expected things that are sound. People expected that when you speak, everywhere will be calm. People don't expect that when you speak, some groups will be angry or some people don't expect you to incite violence in the society. You are neither the man, you are a professor. So people expect you, when you speak, your words should be full of wisdom to generate peace to already existing crisis. But what you are saying has nothing to do with the peace of the country. What you are saying, Professor, has nothing to do with the peace of the nation. So, if you really want peace, or if you love this country, you could have addressed what happened during the election. Let me ask you, is it good? What happened during the election, is it good? You have eyes to see. You can read. Then, what happens to your professorship? What happens to your knowledge? What happens to your wisdom? What happens to the experiences you have gathered for so many years? What happens to them? So, I'm just trying to address some comments on my videos and also to air my own opinion why people should not even listen to Wole Soyinka if he don't want to start addressing the causes of what is going on. Everything that is going on today has causes, so you should go back to the root and start addressing them. Without that, I don't think anyway that people will take you serious. Yes, people have been taking you serious because you are a professor and you have given the nation good image, some good image in the past. But now we are not going to listen to you. You should go back to address people that died during the election. Go out and address all those ballot paper they throw in the river. Come and address them first. Who did that? You know who perpetrated all those things. You know who sponsored all those things. You are afraid to talk, right? And now you think obedience are people you can just insult and get away with it? What are we getting from the leaders? What are we getting from the country? So, if you are not ready to say things as it is, you better keep quiet. This video, as I said before, is not intended to insult anyone or to incite violence. But we must say things as it is. so that we can have peace in Nigeria. I am Okocha Happy Marcel. See you on my next video.